So Jorge, for you, this question, I understand that you advise your clients to consume more electrolytes and things like that, and vary things as far as nutritional status when they're on the OMAD. Why do you do that?
We got to keep our body hydrated, because when you're on this kind of a diet, you can lose minerals. And in particularly, you can turn off hunger if you can replenish them. And we're usually very low in sodium and certain minerals. So I recommend for people to get control over sugar and carbs, because what I've noticed too, over the 20 years I've been working with clients, that mostly when we're hungry, we're not craving eggs and steak, we're craving sugar, carbs, maybe salty snack foods, but it's the potato chips and all that. So what I recommend to my clients is drinking a very special type of water that gives you zero hunger, and it's made with 3 key ingredients, 32 ounces of water, and you drink it every 2 to 3 hours, and it solves the biggest issue of OMAD for those 23 hours. If you're hungry, most likely you just aren't getting minerals. And like what Dr. Fun said, a lot of our ancestors ate in a way that was high protein, high fat. They ate animals, which were rich in sodium. But let me show you how to make this, guys, because here's 32 ounces of water. Check this out. And so the first ingredient is just pink salt. And it's preferred pink salt. You want to get a clean source, half a teaspoon of pink salt. Voila, right? The next ingredient is potassium. So this is potassium. This you do 2 pinches, or if you're using a little measuring stick, this is 1/32 of potassium chloride. That's this one here in there. And then the last one is magnesium. Magnesium glycinate specifically, if you're going to look for this online. And this is just 1 pinch, or 1/64. And you put that in there. And then if you want a sweetness in there, a lot of my celebrity clients will do this. They'll add lemon. A little lemon is fine. Monk fruit is something a lot of my clients are using. It's a natural plant-based sweetener. I prefer it plain, but you can add to taste that, because it doesn't add any calories. There are no carbs in it. You just cap it and shake it. And you drink this. I tell most of my clients to do it within 20 minutes. It turns off your hunger, and it gives you incredible energy. It allows you to stay in autophagy. And remember, guys, I hope we can talk about this possibly, because autophagy is why I do this. It goes way beyond weight loss. I'm 50 now, and I've been in this business for 20 years as an author. And I can tell you, at 50, and I haven't written a book on this, it's just my podcast, but I can tell you, this has given people huge results where they can drop up to 2 pounds in a day.
We're living in uncertain times. It's tough to keep up with the latest medical headlines.
About the market, panicked about COVID.
And how do those headlines impact you and your family? 100,000 people died. On season 13 of The Doctors, we want to empower you physically.
If I met them at dance, they would meet me at medicine.
Man, I love that. Emotionally.
If I can change my thoughts, I can change my feelings.
And medically.
He doesn't have his mask up, which is not a good thing.
This is the $1 million question, maybe the $1 trillion question. This is so critical for people to hear. We're giving you the inside track on health and wellness so that you can get back to the life you deserve. It's time to take back your power. The Doctors, now more than ever. Premieres September 21st.